Oh, turns out it was just a dream. I'm still alive. Hi guys, I'm Leo, and I've been stuck in the Cretaceous period for 3 months now. Out here, besides the dense forests, there are some of the most fearsome predators of all time lurking around. Wait! Now's not the time to play tag. I need to find something to fill my stomach first. Join me as we explore what Cretaceous cuisine has to offer. All right, first up, a simple appetizer. Fun fact, this place is basically paradise for vegetarians. Or should I say herbivores? In the Cretaceous, flowering plants and berries were just starting to show up and spread. But the classics like conifers, ferns, and cycads were still ruling the landscape everywhere you looked. Here it is, cycad, the absolute ruler of the early Cretaceous. Knowledge. But hold up, this thing can be seriously toxic if you don't process it right. Herbivorous dinosaurs could handle them because they had large livers and highly specialized digestive systems. After careful preparation, and here it is, the lazy salad. Too bad there's no mayonnaise to go with it. Maybe that's why I don't see many cycads around anymore. The taste is awful. Kind of like fermented pine leaves. This is ginkgo tree. The fruit from this tree smells awful. I don't think I should even touch it. Its leaves are edible and totally safe. The taste, incredibly subtle, as in no taste at all. Knowledge. The ginkgo tree in the Cretaceous period had a foul-smelling, fleshy outer layer, and its seeds were only edible after being cooked. Knowledge. Ferns are woody plants with fibrous roots, large feather-like compound leaves, and no seeds. Along with ginkgo and conifers, they contributed to the formation of today's coal deposits. All right, let's try. Wow, kind of tough. This was the favorite meal of the giant Titanosaurus families, who could eat tons of it every single day. Knowledge. Titanosaurs were a group of giant herbivorous sauropods that dominated the Cretaceous period, and they used gastroliths to help crush and digest their food. Hey, dude, you just ate my entire supermarket. So unfair. Aside from that boring leaf salad, the Cretaceous period is actually the age when flowering plants, angiosperms, exploded in diversity, which means fruits. Oh, look at these berries. I have no idea what species they are since they don't exist in the modern world anymore. But I did see some creatures eating them and still walking around afterward. So probably not poisonous. The taste is like a strawberry that's been forgotten for 3 million years and never met sugar. And now for the bonus dessert, ancient pine nuts. Roast them up and you've got the perfect prehistoric snack. Rich, nutty, and delicious. After millions of years, that flavor is still #1 in my heart. Knowledge. Angiosperms and conifer trees were an important source of nutrition, providing both food and shelter for dinosaurs. Yesterday's rain gave us something pretty special. Post-rain mushroom harvest. Among today's dishes, mushrooms are the most dangerous because it's not easy to tell the difference between edible and poisonous ones. Just a tiny mistake could send us straight to meet the Grim Reaper. Survival rule. Stay away from most mushrooms that grow on the ground and only take the risk with those growing on wood after they've been thoroughly cooked. Man, that meal was dry. Time to wash it down with something. And sure, the Cretaceous didn't have Starbucks, but it did have one pretty interesting beverage. This is ancient tree sap. Basically, it's pure sugary water straight from the tree. Sometimes this sticky stuff hardened over time and turned into amber. Knowledge. And amber is like nature's time capsule, trapping bugs and plants perfectly preserved for millions of years. The Cretaceous was warm, with rising sea levels that created the perfect freshwater habitats for fish to thrive. All right, time to roleplay as a Cretaceous fisherman. Honestly, I'm super lucky that shrimp and frogs showed up early in history. At least I know these guys are safe to eat. They may be tiny, but they're packed with omega-3s, absolute nutrition bombs. Knowledge. Marine animals played a crucial role in the Cretaceous marine ecosystem and also served as an important food source for larger species. Grilled insects. Back in the Cretaceous, there was one snack that feels kind of familiar, but honestly, not many people today would be brave enough to try it. Grilled insects. Oh, here, I just found a pretty chunky bug. Let's throw it on the fire and see how it tastes. The taste? Meh, not terrible, but definitely creepy. I swear I could hear it screaming for help from inside my stomach. Knowledge. Insects are actually a great source of protein, even if they look terrifying. Ugh. Now this is my real hope. A 100% protein jackpot. The mega-sized dino egg omelet. Rumor has it, just one of these could feed an entire village breakfast, if you're lucky enough to find one. Knowledge. Dinosaur eggshells are way tougher than chicken eggs, since they had to protect the embryo from small predators. And also from the crushing weight of mom and dad dino stomping around on top of them. Oh my gosh! This isn't an omelet. This is an baby. That's a crime. And that Triceratops horn? Yeah, it's not just for show. Knowledge. Triceratops had 3 horns, 2 long ones over the eyes and a shorter one on its nose. Each could grow up to a meter long and was used effectively against predators. Look at that, a dinosaur bone with a little meat still on it. Probably leftovers from some massive dino brawl. Stuff like this isn't rare out here, but catching it fresh? That's pure luck. Knowledge. Usually when a dinosaur dies, the scavengers swoop in and strip everything clean in no time. Nice. Scored myself a fresh dino rib right here. I don't get this lucky every day, but hey, when in Cretaceous, you gotta respect the local food culture, right? And finally, the classic fast food of prehistory. Cretaceous barbecue is served. Now, everybody thinks the prehistoric diet was all about giant meat feasts. Knowledge. But the truth is, most dinosaurs were actually plant eaters, about 70% of them. Only a few, like raptors or T-Rex, were true meat-eating assassins. Hey there, buddy. You look kinda hungry. So, quick fact, Velociraptor was an opportunistic predator, which means it'll eat pretty much anything it finds. Including me. Seems like you kinda like it. I'll let you have it. Conclusion after a full day of Cretaceous dining. Prehistoric cuisine is definitely not for the faint of heart. Or the picky eaters. The salad tasted like paper, the omelet turned out to be an baby, and the BBQ almost got me killed. But hey, we learned a lot today, didn't we? Titanosaurs were basically giant plant vacuums. They even needed gastroliths to digest their food. Most dinosaurs were herbivores, around 70%, and only a few, like raptors, were the real terrifying predators. Got an idea for the next video, or a challenge you want me to try? Drop it in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this prehistoric food adventure, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, so you don't miss my survival secrets and all the wild Cretaceous fun still to come. See you next time. Ah! I just swallowed a gastrolith by accident!